Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're watching the beta for Tropico 6. In the first episode, we managed to charge headlong towards independence. In fact, we declared independence pretty flaming quickly. I hadn't expected to get there quite so soon. But that's moved us onto the World Wars stage of the adventure, where we've lit. I've got the screen here, you can see it. Look, you can read it with your face. Whatever his name is, assistant number one is saying that his heart is swelling with joy, which is beautiful. But it's a hazardous period for our fledgling nation to take flight from the colonial nest, which is rather florid language to say, like, if we're not careful, we'll get stomped. It's a time of wars and sequels to wars, time to fortify, think about electrification in industry and to train doctors. Oh, flipping heck. Anyway, good. Right, now then, what are the voting rights here? Ooh, those below might turn rebel. Yes. Chance to vote, yeah, all citizens vote. Yes. I'm not really keen on this voting idea, you know, I think that's a risky idea. When you let people vote, they sometimes have some very strange ideas. Employees of governmental buildings vote for El Presidente regardless of their approval. That feels a little bit corrupt to me. I'm quite happy to work in a corrupt fashion. However, I shall be more subtle than that. Who shall vote by ballot in order to determine all citizens vote or open ballot? We'll go open ballot. Right, okay. What are we? Are we pacifists? Oh, I don't think we are we? Soldiers don't require... No, professional soldiers. There you go. Yep, good. Right, smashing. We can't do anything else on the Constitution at this time. But there we go. We have a Constitution that is effective for the next 10 years. Magical. Right, we've got a broker.
The broker.
Oh, dear.
I guess I had another name once. But you know what names are good for?
Was it Chet?
They're good for getting you arrested, Presidente.
Yeah.
Well, that's not my game.
Okay.
My game would be business.
All right.
Which business? Hey, what have you got?
You're so smooth. Let's talk realpolitik, Presidente, and by that I mean how we make money before your people rise up and depose you. He wants me to put money in my Swiss bank. Well, hello, go on.
Nothing illegal.
More chat.
Nothing that can be proven to break any laws.
Okay, good. Labour policy. Unlocks the labour policy that would otherwise cost 1,500 knowledge. All right, okay, yeah, that's fun. I don't know. Let's have the labour policy. Well, let's not have any of that then. Keep offer. Oh, I've got no money in my Swiss bank account yet. Well, in this case, this is redundant then. Exchange rate. Well, there's a lot going on here that I should probably understand a bit better. I see. So, banging money into my Swiss bank account allows me to buy extra stuff. Good. Got it. Right. Let's get shot of him for now. We'll worry about that as time moves on. The good news, however, is that we are progressing quite nicely. I've got a new bunkhouse coming up, which should make people a little bit more cheerful. We're trying to get our unemployment down. And that's largely going to depend on getting some stuff.
Tropico's finest palace-funded broadcaster.
What? Radio Free Tropico's kicked off, I guess. Right, okay, now we're currently teaching people to be open-minded. What's that? I don't think that gives us anything, does it? Slightly increases the approval of citizens. We like that, though, don't we? Yep, there we are. Right, I take no shame in having incredibly biased media. They all work for me, and therefore everyone will be happy. I know this to be factually accurate. Right, okay, grand. Well, trade is doing all right. We just made 7k from a freighter turning up. Yeah, all right, dude. Just keep your hair on. But we could do with a few more export type behaviour, type of deal. Now, we're already growing tobacco, which is good. I've got 8 workers on board, which is good. Multiculture decreases efficiency, but does not decrease fertility. And we've got a low rebel threat. They'll be fine. Plantation gets 20% efficiency for other plantations in the vicinity with a different crop running on the same work mode. Okay, so we'd lose 60% and then get 20% back again. Or we leave it as it is, but we gradually lose fertility. Green waste chopper decreases the upgrade of nearby ranches and factory ranches by $3. No, we'll leave that alone. I'm usually a sucker for taking every conceivable upgrade that something may have to throw at me. But what I want to do is I want to get another tobacco plant up and then work towards a cigar factory, because cigar factories are the way of the future, as far as I'm aware. Right, let's in fact let's drop the game speed a touch here, so that I can focus on whatever it is that I'm doing. Right, do I want to unlock the blueprint? Yes, I do. It cost quite a bit, but I want to unlock it anyway, because you can make a healthy amount of cash from a well-executed factory, and we'll stick that opposite the newspaper. That'll be good. I might need to be able to teach some people a thing or two in order to make that happen. Research. Have we got research happening? We've got 265 knowledge and we're producing 1. Advanced boat services. Increases the upkeep. Yes. But all of my boats are faster. Child allowances. Children are not accounted for when determining the economic wealth of a family. Yes. I'm not feeling this. What do we got here? Employees of mine double shifts as long as this is active, and it costs $350 a month. We'll have it. There we go. We'll work towards that. Employee of the month, I think, is vital to the morale of my peoples, and they'll be simply thrilled to have the opportunity to work twice as long. I know this. I hold these values to be true, or some such. Right, okay, good. I've only got $8,000 left in the bank. Let's spend it. What do we got? We got a Teamsters, Citizens Port of something or other, food and resources. Can we get a fisherman's wharf on the go? Fish tend to be quite jolly. Can we slot you in here? Will you? You're not so keen on the rocky coastline, are you? Maybe I'll stick you next to me pirates. Arr, and so on. Now, fishing spots out there, so maybe not the pirates. Come on, can we? Is it too rocky for you here? All right, that feels like it's relatively close to where the fish are. I don't know if I need to be placing in a way that means that the fish are, not only virtually on my doorstep, but actually on my doorstep. I'm going to assume not, and then we'll run a road round to there. Run the road. Right, do that, and then ooh, no, that's hideous. Do that. Good. Right, that's more than enough building. Well, obviously it's more than enough building. I'm out of money, but we are now kicking it along some. So hopefully, the 2 farms that we've got should make us some cash. The lumber yard. Well, let's have a look. We've got no storage on the outgoing at the moment. Oh well, maybe it's just been picked up. Production value lifetime nothing. Last month nothing. Okay, good. That's jolly, isn't it? I'm going to buy the tree nursery because that will help out in relatively short order. What now? Raid complete. We've rescued some people. Jolly good show. So the rescue mission that Presidente, I had. Oh, hello.
There is a flaw in our military machine.
Is there?
We do not have enough of the things that I want.
All right. Okay. Thank you, General Rodriguez. Yeah, I'll take it. 154 days. And then we need a barracks.
President.
Oh, what now?
Bored. Do you not have an underling to throw oddly shaped objects at?
Oh.
Stay still, Wolfgang! Do not move!
Okay. Well, Eric, he sounds jolly thrilled with himself, doesn't he? What do we need here? Export trade route with Axis powers. Well, have we got one available? Let's have a quick look on the trade screen here. Trade routes. Accept trade combat, something or other, with the Axis in order to make it happen. Export coconuts. Don't do coconuts, Gov. We're all about the pineapples. With the there you go. How's about that? Yeah. Import pineapple. No, I want to export pineapple. I'm all about selling the pineapples and or tobacco, as the case may be. Raw resources, tobacco, export to the Allies or the Axis, and they're paying just as much money. Now, here's the thing: I'm an independent nation, and I'm just out to make some bucks. And if the Allies had turned up first, they might have got preferential treatment. So, actually, they're not paying that much over the odds, are they? All right, I'll take that on. There you go. We'll ship tobacco to the Axis, because then we'll be harming them in the long term. See, I've thought that through. Now then, where are we? What else did I have going on here? The barracks. We need to get one built. We'll accept that. There you are. Smashing. I've got an Axis trade route. Fulfill one export trade route with the Axis. Now, I think where I might come unstuck there is in not producing enough tobacco, especially since I've got a cigar factory that is now underway as well. So we might need a secondary tobacco plantation. Have we got anywhere nice nearby? This is all right, isn't it? We'll stick it out near me pirates. Actually, I need to put my pirates on a fresh mission, I think. What about in there? If I sit you in there, how much of that good green do you get? You get a good amount of good green. And then I really must stop spending money.
Quick, Presidente.
What?
We must choose a side in this terrible war before it ends.
Okay.
It is almost certain to be very short.
All right then. Choice appears to be Allies or Axis. Oh well. Okay. Well, we'll choose at some point. That's fairly inevitable. Something just went doing. I'm not wholly certain what went doing, except that something did. Now, with the amount of stuff that I've got currently, what do you mean a protest has started? Where? Show me this protest. Hello, you three. What's going on?
Squeeze past, please.
This is Anna Dubois, and she's hacked off about what exactly? Overall happiness is mediocre. Oh, hold on, there's 4 of them now. Oh dear. She's actually generally quite positive. I think you're complaining unjustly. Here, hold on. What's this dude in a hassock? Hey, whoa! What are you? What are you complaining about? You're too sad. Oh, okay. All right. You're sad. Fine. What about you? You're sad as well. And they're all just sad. Okay. What will make them happy then? Obviously, not just yet, because I've only got 600 quid. And that's a little bit much to be having a party or some sort of carnival type activity. It's a bit that'd be a bit premature. There we go. We made 4.5 G's from the latest freighter. That's good. What do we got here? Support public services. Efficiency's decreased. Nope. No, I don't have any schools yet. There's no sense in doing that. We'll leave that well alone. But we are. Plus, you should be. That's it. Get back to work. Because at some point, I'm going to build a facility where I can re-educate you people, and you're not necessarily going to enjoy what's going on here. You're giving me a cardboard box. Ah, okay. We have no in stock at present, so we're waiting for tobacco to be delivered. At which point we'll be able to start chucking out some cigars, which will make me a goodly amount of cash money. Employee of the month is done. Good. That'll increase my productivity throughout. Here we go. Cigars are now being produced. Fantastic. This does, of course, mean that I'm having a less successful time in supplying the Axis powers with the tobacco they so richly crave. But with the additional monies that I'm making, that shouldn't be a problem. I hope. We should probably look at our trade objectives and see how we're getting on. Right, that's $5,000 we made this time. It's not a lot, though, is it? No. And frankly, selling pineapples isn't likely to get me in the upper echelons of something or other quickly. And they're protesting again. The bunch of flaming ingrates. Right. So far, we've exported 400 tobacco to the Axis. Let's get another trade agreement going. See if anybody wants cigars and are willing to pay over the odds. Protest resources. No, none of that. Luxuries, presumably. Cigars. Here we go. Venezuela. 16,000 they'll pay me per 1,000 units. Total extra charge. Don't know what that means. There we go. We'll take it. Good. Right. So we've got a cigar trade route sorted and a tobacco trade route sorted, and hopefully I'm producing enough tobacco to cater for both. And my pirates have come back with $2,000. God bless those guys. They really are doing all of the best work. Right. What should we bring in next? Let's bring in... I don't know. Let's go loot some stuff. Go bring me all of that kind of business, and then some food and gold and corn and what have you. That'll do it. Yeah. Go do that. Pirates, to your boats. And now we've also got fishing on the go. This is excellent. We've almost got unemployment down to 7%, and I might have enough to build a bar of some
Everyone
description.
has friends, right, Prez? And it's right to help friends, right?
Yeah, what? Produce 1,000 oil. All right, well, stick it on the to-do list. But I don't know how exactly I'd get about doing that at the moment. You know, there is the... Oh, heck, I haven't built my barracks, and I'm possibly running out of time. Let's get that on the go. Sorry, folks. You're just going to have to wait a little bit longer before we can, buy the blueprint. How much is it actually going to cost to build? Oh, nothing. Oh, well, that's jolly. Do I want to give it a prime location? I don't really want to give it a prime location. We'll stick it out here near the fishing system. There you go. Yeah, get that built. Oh, okay. It cost me $5,000. Fine. So be it. I'll make the money back. It'll all be good. What do you want? Yeah, you want oil. I'll work on that when the opportunity presents itself. We're not producing any knowledge at the moment. That's a shame. In fact, all of this is a shame. Yeah, we've come a little unstuck by trying to progress too much too fast, and by signing deals with wrongdoers. So in the next episode...
Comrades are restless, President.
Oh, hello.
They have not cooperated upon anything in many days.
The communists have turned up. Well, that's wonderful. Okay, well, there you go. So next time round, we're going to add the communists into our mix of happy-go-lucky collaborators that will help to drive the population of this marvellous island chain forward. I've been Colonel Failure. I hope you're enjoying the series. Sling a subscription in this direction if you want to keep up with it, and hurl your finest people's like at this video if you had a good time today. I'll be back soon with a little more of the same. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Go on then, click something.